Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Curse of the Crimson Throne. Joining me today are these wonderful and amazing individuals who are apparently using the wrong freaking thing. Why is that not? Oh, because I changed me and I didn't change the right person. That's fine. I'll do that later. Anyway, joining me today are these wonderful and amazing patrons who support my channel and allow me to do all the cool stuff. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Yay! It's so good to see your smiling faces. And of course, I'd like to take a moment to embarrass one of my players because, of course, this is the time of the year for it. And that is, of course, wishing our dear, wonderful, and amazing player of Alizaro, the very, very amazing community member Cass. Want to wish them a most happy and prosperous birthday. Happy birthday, my dear. I hope that you are celebrating in the bestest of ways. Well, you're here, so I mean, you know, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Also, if you wish to provide the channel and Alizaro a very special present, stick around for the secret menu item because there is something quite special here that I've been working on cooking for our dear friend. So. First of all, guys, we have some people to thank before we kick off into today's game, and that is, of course, our lovely sponsors. We have three... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. We have three amazing and incredible people who we want to talk to you about. And first of all, there is Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen presently. All of my players who are not on camera, their animated characters were made in Hero Forge. So there is that. And you can get them made and shipped to you. So yeah, good. Bye, Hero Forge stuff. Sirenscape for the wonderful sound effects you guys will hear over the course of the session. These sounds help really immerse the entire game for your players, and I cannot recommend enough how good it is to be able to share these sounds and these moods and ambiences with your players. So yeah, go check that out as well. Then Fantasy Grounds is our next big sponsor for our VTT, our dice rollers, and all the rules that we chuck into this big program, so I don't have to think about it. Yeah, there you go. Now, as for our players, we have, of course, playing the role of our new Dragon Slayer Unak. We have Marcus, the storyteller.
Hello.
Playing the role of Agnes.
I'm hearing myself.
You're hearing yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, not this again. Okay, hold on. I might need to do some tech stuff with the sound sharing thing. So, my players will not hear music
and
today.
You silence wizard yourself.
Yo.
No, I didn't. I know where it is. Yeah, so there we go. Now, firstly, we then have Laura Bones playing the role of Agnes, the psychic Parisian matron of Corvosa.
Hello.
We have Dante, our kitsune druid and defender of the natural realm, played by our friend Rykon.
Hello.
And lastly, we have Alizaro, the delivery bird extraordinaire swashbuckler, played by the one and only Cass. Is Cass frozen? Cass is frozen. That's okay. We'll work it out. Hold on. There we go. Yay, we have a Cass. Okay. So, yes, there, yay. Now, with today's session, we have, of course, a number of ways for our audience members to interact, participate, and enjoy the session while we play. Because, you know, hey, we're on Twitch. Why should we not be able to, like, do stuff with each other and while stuff is happening? So, first of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points. Those channel points can be redeemed for a number of amazing rewards, all of which are available for you guys to purchase. These things are inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, a whole bunch of cool stuff. Go check them out. They are amazing. We also have a number of monetary donations to help you with the DAG survival check. And these are always a big win because, yeah, you know, like they help out the channel. They help me keep funded, keep eating good food and, you know, like surviving, basically. So, first of all, for $5, you can donate for one of these little red marks for my players or a purple mark for me. These are hero points and jinx points. Hero points are used to stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points are used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks of cards in front of me. The first deck is a deck of plot twists, which I believe we have a plot twist courtesy of our dear friend Schooly Eye, who has asked for the third plot twist, which 1, 2, 3. We have the sanity check. Been a while since we had that one, but yep. Sanity check is our plot twist for the day from Schooly Eye. But yeah, alternatively, if you want, I will draw for $10 from the deck of Heroic Actions, which provides a heroic special power to a player of your choice that functions not only as a hero point, but a one-use power that can get them out of a sticky situation. So there you go. Thank you. Then we have our $20 donation, which is, of course, the coveted golden natural 20, which is used in order to be a natural 20, because why the fuck not? 20s just make things easier, and sometimes things should just be easy, like jumping off the roof and trying to kill a dragon. You shouldn't be twisting your ankle on that shit. Get the nat 20, do the nat 20 thing, have a good time. That's basically it. For $50, you can provide a magic item of your choosing and your design to the game and to the character that you so desire. You can also ask me to create an item, or you can provide them an item from their wish list. These items are not counted towards their total gold gain, and yeah, it's a really nice little boost for those individuals. We then have our $50 donation is also potentially a boss buff, making an encounter more difficult, more challenging, upping the stakes, or simply just, adding a whole bunch of drama to a scene. That's basically it. It's a major challenge boost for that $50. And lastly, for the $100 secret menu item, this is a birthday gift for Alizaro. Alizaro is a swashbuckler, and there are many things about this swashbuckling bird that I find rather difficult to manage. Chiefly is, while in avian form, not having hands or anything to hold the rapier that they wield, it presents a major problem. So I am going to present Alizaro for the $100 secret menu item, a special artifact known as a dancing blade. A dancing blade is a sword that no longer needs to be wielded. Instead, it simply floats through the air, and it attacks using willpower. So I will give Alizaro's sword the dancing property. But that's not all. I will also give Alizaro an ability that she could use her focus point to do. For every $50 donation that happens after the first $100 donation, this will generate another sword as a spectral sword with ghost touch that when she uses her focus point after making an attack with the dancing blade, that number of swords with that number of damage will also add to the spirit damage that she takes. So if we get a $100 donation, she gets the one dancing flying sword. If we then get a $50 donation, she gets the dancing sword and then has an ability to fire a second ethereal sword. If she gets another $100 donation on top of the first, that's 2 spectral swords, 3 spectral swords for $150, so on and so on and so forth. So if anyone wants to donate to giving a ton of swords, you could do so. Now, I understand this. I'm not expecting this, but this could get out of hand. So I'm just giving that fair warning. That it is going to cost focus points to use that particular thing. But just so you know. And thank you to McClover for the birthday gift for the wonderful cast. Thank you so much. I didn't even say you come in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope work is good, my friend. You are amazing. Thank you. And Cass, happy birthday from
Thanks.
from McClover. Oh no, hold on. Oh yeah, and HP maxed out as well on top of that. On top of the secret menu item, all of the hero points are getting maxed out. And you know what? They are definitely all getting maxed out. I'm going to max out all of our hero points. There we go. Done. Amazing. No, I am still going to max out Holly and Thea as well from that donation because it comes with such an incredible kindness as well. Cookiemon has just come in with a $50 donation. Cookie, is that for a second blade for Alizara? Yes, it is. All right, Alizara, you have a second. You have a second blade now. So what this means, again, to reiterate, your sword now has the ability to be wielded without hands. That means your hands are free. In addition, it is ghost touch, which means you no longer worry about incorporeal creatures or spirit creatures or anything like that. And then in addition, once you make an attack, and you can do this after you have successfully landed the attack, you will do extra damage to that creature equal to in like spirit damage. Alternatively as well, you can choose a different target for that spectral sword as well, but you need to make a new attack on that one. Oh, actually, you know what? No. I would say that you can use the same attack. So whatever you rolled for that first attack, so if you roll a natural 20, you can allocate your second blade to deal critical hit to somebody else. So yeah. Yeah, they can be independent. Why not? Let's make this. It's a birthday present, so fuck it. So there we go. So yeah, we have the floating rapiers and stuff. So that is yeah, that's where we're at. So again, today is the day that we are celebrating that. So anyone so yeah, however many swords we get will be determined by the end of today's session. Also, if it is easier for Zoom for you not to be on camera, that is okay, Cass. It just means that we'll at some point work on a little Hero Forge mini for you if that's okay.
Sounds good. I apologize that it's
Don't
blipping on me
apologize.
so bad.
Don't apologize. I am so thrilled and happy that you are here. That is all. Okay, well, without any further ado, what say we get into today's game?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay. So, our journey returns back to Scarwall, where a group of adventuring heroes are attempting to find a sword named Serethriel in order to slay the spirit of an evil dragon that is inhabiting the crown of the Queen of Corvosa, causing her to throw and plunge her city into turmoil, a city that is our hero's native hometown. The journey has been long, hard, and arduous, and has come with many sacrifices. Many friends have emerged, but also there has been much loss. And today, there is more loss. As the dragons lay dead out on the rooftop, the Lich, known as Edward, pulls you in to the covered area leading to the Star Tower. As you catch your breath and take some time to rest, you look over at the deceased body of Alexander. He gave his life protecting his allies. The dragon's attacks, too vicious, too ferocious. As you prepare a simple meal, you talk back and forth, remembering the strange night you met in the belly of a worm. I want to give a brief moment for everyone to, first of all, meet Unak the Dragon Slayer, who had joined our group amidst the battle, but also to share and talk of Alexander before pressing on further into the dungeon. Feel free at any point in time to jump in. Anyone at all. Would you like me to perhaps get things going?
Sorry, I was just waiting for Unak to introduce themselves, but I guess not.
Yeah, Unak, do you want to introduce yourself? No, it's a good point. I mean,
I mean, yeah, I was also gonna wait till everybody finished first before, But yeah, he introduced himself at the very end, but yeah, so I assume we're just gonna continue from that point.
Probably best to treat it as though we'll introduce now, given that Laura herself, the player, and Raikon
Right,
also weren't here.
right. Um, after they all convene here and they've discussed the whole sword, the dragon sling sword, and Unag heard that there might be a dragon, might not be, but might be, so it's good enough for him. He will do he'll beat his hand onto his chest as he fully introduce himself. You can call me Unak. I am Unak Skill Piercer is my name, and I am a dragon hunter by profession. Although well, not the easiest job in the world.
You hunt dragons for a living.
For the most part. Kind of
Right.
the only thing I really know how to do. So, any dragons
Right,
show
well,
up, I'm your guy.
excellent. Right, well, I'm Agnes. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Dante. Good to meet you as well.
And
The others introduce
I-
themselves as well.
right. And if I may ask, what is it that you two do? I've seen I'm sorry, bird lady, I've already forgotten your name.
Ro and uh Dante and Agnes will see that she's still absolutely beat to all 10 hells, man. She's struggling real hard, but she's just like, Ro, please help. I hurt.
Silence Wizard.
Silence Wizard.
God damn it. Okay. So
Yeah.
I feel like at some point I need to get
I was
like a
like, you do
tiny.
a little dance.
I feel like I just need a tiny dag muppet that I can just like flail the limbs about. Anyway, as as I was saying, I imagine this conversation is happening while you guys are resting, recuperating, and the like. And Dante, with his medical training and medical kit, is likely treating Alizaro as we speak. So yeah, you guys will be fully healed by the end of the conversation. But you know, for context, yeah, Alizaro also put so much to towards fighting the dragon. It was a very close battle for sure.
Yeah. Um
What do I do, dearie? Well, mostly I take in washing, I do some sewing, I bake pies, I make a really good pie.
I do like me a pie. Now, before things go forward, I should warn you, my kind are not necessarily looked favored upon by people like yourselves. So I have to know if you're comfortable traveling with an orc.
Question:
Yes.
You're the nicest orc in the world. excuse me, I'm really sorry that I'm an
Look,
orc.
I can't. I
I-
can't play an asshole or a jackass or anything like that. I can't play
know,
like.
I know. But
like,
you
I can
literally,
play-
you are aware you literally apologized for being black, right?
I quit.
My God.
I'm going to cancel my Patreon right now.
Damn, Dag, shots fired.
I mean, I'm like, come on, buddy, just you're
You
an
real-
orc, you know, just be
You
an orc.
realize I'm white, right?
I've never seen I've seen your face like once. It's fine. Look,
This is true.
the point is that, you know, the logic, I understand what you're trying to say, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm an orc. If you got a problem with that, I'm gonna tear your spine out your asshole. You know, you don't have to go that way either, but you could just
Right.
be like,
Look,
you know,
I can play the fact that orcs are brutally honest.
yeah,
I can do that just fine.
yeah, or just don't give a shit. You know, like that's the other thing. But yeah, anyway, there you go. Thank you so much, Cookiemon, for the donation. And now 20 for Unok, Dante, and 2 Jinx points for Dag, so he isn't left out. Aw, thank you. Thank you, you bloody legend, you.
Thank you.
Dante and 2 Jinx points for Dag. Okay, sorry, carry on. I just wanted to flag that a little bit.
So we're gonna retcon that interaction then, and it goes.
Oh, dear Lord, really? Do you have to?
What?
so Unok.
Agnes is sort of like, well, dearie, we've travelled with a skeleton. We're currently travelling with a lady who treats dead people like they're wee puppies. So, I mean, an orc is probably fine, to be fair.
Also, the fairy worships demons.
Oh, that too.
The last person.
The fairy does what now?
The last person we had also worshipped the demons.
Alrighty then. That's.
You're actually, so Unok, you are actually genuinely surprised. You've heard maybe in the past of what is loosely called an adventuring party. And it's usually made of a hodgepodge of very, like a found family kind of thing. You've never really understood it. Being a proud orc, it's always been your brothers, your sisters, and even if you aren't related by blood, all orcs are kind of connected by the nature of your culture. You are with the people that make you stronger, and that is the nature of it. You've never really been with like outsiders for long periods of time. Again, maybe as you say, because you're an orc, a lot of people find your culture discomforting because it is not as necessarily civilized as they are accustomed. But these individuals, hearing about them, like again, even the fact that they traveled with the undead, you're a bit taken aback. This is even for you a little bit like they work with the dead. You are literally in a giant castle filled with the dead.
There's little Theo Lich just sitting there.
Yeah, literally one of the guys in the room is a lich. Like, I mean, this is definitely the first time you haven't necessarily felt like the odd one out here.
Still feels weird, but
And when you're hunting those 2 particular dragons, like, I just wondered why you came all the way into this supposedly haunted. Well, actually, it is haunted. It's definitely haunted castle.
look. I heard there were dragons here. I came to fight them. It's kind of.
Oh, if I may fill that in. This is the resting place of Kazavron, the Great Dragon. In this region, Kazavron was very well known, and this place is kind of a sacred place, in a way. Unok, your hope was to connect with Mandravis, the original Dragon Slayer, to somehow channel his spirit and help bless you on your journey into being a dragon hunter.
Yeah.
It's like a pilgrimage,
Excellent.
almost.
Yeah. Well, It's kind of hard to explain. I came to find what remains of this guy Mandravis. Very
Oh, we met him downstairs, dearie. He was quite a nice fella.
You were shocked to find this out, mostly because your point of ingress was the roof, rather than that. But also, Mandrivis is long dead, so I mean,
s- are you sure it was him? He's kind of dead.
Oh, he was very dead,
We've-
dearie.
Very, very dead. And Thea was pretty excited about it, I think.
I'm gonna need a moment to consider this. He just starts. Oh, well, okay then. Guess I should have tried the front door instead of climbed up the side like I did.
wouldn't have recommended trying the front door. There are many undead over there. It is almost difficult to pass. They await the time in which the bonds that keep them in this shell of a fortress fade, so that they can march out upon the lands of Belkzin and bring their death and wrath wherever they tread.
Yeah, we went through the front door, or at least a gate at one point. Time's weirdly blurry here. Also, Dag,
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Do I need to make I will ping you on Discord with my question because it is a player to GM thing.
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
And can you share the map with me again, Dag? For some reason, my fantasy grounds reverted to the old maps I had saved.
There you
Charles.
go. All right. At this point in
Right,
time,
well, what are we
Unok...
going to do with
Sorry, go on.
Marcus, our friend? I mean, are we just going to leave him here to be, I don't know, eaten by more dragons or something?
I could go throw him over into the water. He sink to the bottom. Nothing get to him.
I'm
little
going to
fish.
advocate for Thea here, and she kind of puts her hand up, and then I imagine everyone goes, no! And then she puts her hand down.
Right, so just throw him in the water. I know, could I burn him or something?
I've got nothing on me for that. Unless
To be fair, neither do I.
well, over the edge he goes. I said it just
Wait, no, wait.
he stops.
It just doesn't feel right. I should at least, I don't know, say a few words. And I've got some oil in my bag here. I mean, that's the best I could do.
Unok kind of just turns to the Lich. You have magic. You
Yes.
got any fire magic?
Please hold.
I mean, you seem to you did summon that huge blizzard, so
he says my fire magic would not help for your purposes, but I'm sure that oil and tinder will do just fine.
Yes, right, okay, so we'll do that. Oh, Mac, if you could just lay him out there in the courtyard, or just put his hands over his chest and whatnot, and
All right, let's fast forward a little bit as you
yes,
go
and
through
she'll
the...
just pour oil on him
Yeah.
and set him on fire and say
Okay,
a few words and
we'll
blah blah blah.
yeah, we'll have the few words. We'll have the few words. So, Okay. Here lies Alexander. A friend, a warrior, a person whose hygiene was questionable because we never actually saw him take off his mask. So the food must have just been pasted inside of it. Like some sort of weird baby food that smelled like salmon. He tried many paths to fall and define the fate that lay before him. But unfortunately, that fate led him here to his inevitable and very grisly and violent death. I can't say that any of us knew much about Alexander, but we knew one thing, that beating within him is the heart of a true hero. Thea kind of conceals something in her pocket. We're gonna miss you, Alexander. Each of you are then invited to say something. And by the way, this was, I should probably have said, this was Holly's, as the only cleric here, her, like, you know.
Well,
Rather also accurate because they're both Amadeus.
oh, if nobody else has anything to say, I can say something just from what I watched.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, I was gonna say let Marcus go first, and then I would like to go.
Well, I may have not have known him personally, but I watched from up high for a little bit. Seemed like a good warrior. He did take out the one. That's pretty impressive to take out a dragon. Someone stop me before I
I'm
keep
just
going, please.
imagining everyone taking a moment where they all look at Unok and it's like, you mean you watched the fight the whole time and just let our friend die? Like,
Look.
you saw the whole thing? Like, you just, it's not that you didn't make it in time, you just sat on the roof, watched him get ripped to shreds and went, that guy seemed like a nice guy.
Look. You looked like you had it. You looked like you had it until you didn't, and then that's when I stepped in, okay?
Young man has potential. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
I don't think I've ever seen a bag like this before.
It's just it's just so humorous, just like you know like that trope of, like, you know, when you have to introduce a new party member and it's like, you look like a trustworthy adventurer, care to join us on our quest? Yes, I would. And then off you go. This is just like that to an extreme. Like, this character was just waiting in the sidelines, like, not joining the party yet. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Just imagining what he's doing on the roof, like kicking rocks, you know what I mean? Like,
He
just
he
chilling,
pulls out
waiting for
he
him
just
to
pulls out
die.
his Nintendo Switch.
And then the moment he dies, he's like, oh, cool, it's my time. Also, Laura's thing killed me. Yeah. Okay.
You don't
Focus,
poach
come on,
other
guys. This is a
Exactly,
serious stream,
Exactly, Schooly Eye. You don't poach other people's kills.
people.
I may be an orc,
Oh.
but I have honor.
All right. Agnes?
Rare form today.
Okay. Yeah, I also say that. She was just like, well, it's true. I didn't really know him very well, but, well, I mean, he stood by us and he was steadfast and true. And that's really all you can ask for in, well, the times we've been through. And I hope, I was going to say I hope he's happy where he's gone, but, well, no, I hope he's happy where he's gone. Just thinking about hell.
Exactly, probably in hell. Well, yeah. Okay. Dante.
Excuse me while I compose myself at this moment in time.
Oh, you actually needed time. Alazar, do you have any words?
Sure, I do have words. Well, I didn't know him super well, but at the end there, the last couple times I saw him and talked to him, he seemed like he believed he was doing the right thing, and it seemed like he was trying for something, although I don't know what it was. And she kind of rubs her beak a little bit. She's agitated. She's a little bit agitated and rubs her beak. She's like, I really wanted to peck his mask. I love pecking shiny things. Man,
I mean, it's
dang
right
it.
there.
Oh, is his body still up? I thought through
No,
it.
it hasn't been torn down yet.
Through
Yeah. Do you want to take his mask?
Yes, I would love to take, if it is okay with Marcus, I would love to take Alexander's mask.
I mean, go ahead, but I have a feeling Dag's gonna use that against us later.
Maybe. I don't
You
know.
know what? Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for the energy. The energy is weird tonight, so I'm here for it. So Rose gonna go over, kind of mutter. It's like half common, half bird noises. She's gonna kind of mutter under her breath, kind of try to dust his clothes and straighten his clothes a little bit before taking the mask off and putting it pecking it first. She is gonna peck the mask, and then she's gonna be like, oh shit, that hurt. And then she's gonna put the mask in her pack. And that's all she has, because she's kind of at this moment, even though lighthearted thing with the mask aside, because of her being a bird and just wanting to experience textures by pecking things, she's a little bit more reflective than the party has seen her at this point, and a little bit quieter. And she doesn't realize that this is what she's doing, but she's kind of using her more bird-like tendencies to cover something a little bit as she's doing all of that. She's trying to lighten the moment and not quite reading the room.
All right. Dante, any words?
Well, as with the others, didn't know him much, but he did show true to being a warrior, even if some of the things did not go as planned, such as having a chariot chasing us for multiple hours in a day.
All right. And with these words, Alexander is set ablaze and pushed off the rampart. The fire, wrapped in sheets, lands in the water and disappears beneath the waves. As you farewell your friend, you return back to the keep and the matter at hand. The Star Tower. So,
I do have a player question.
yeah, go ahead.
Does that mean we're finally done with the Fortune Dragon stuff? So, because we're the last group to finish it now.
Didn't you still have another wish?
Alexander's I thought was twofold.
No. You have one more wish. You just haven't made it.
Oh,
Yeah, we
God.
have one more. We have one more wish with the fortune dragon.
Yeah. That was the big thing that you guys just hadn't done. You just guys hadn't made a wish. Because you wanted to save the wish.
Yeah.
Which honestly
Oh.
is just as good as the reward. You have like a genie wish in the back pocket.
True. Just wondering, because I
Yeah,
remember
that's
looking
fine.
at it earlier and seeing that ours still wasn't completed.
Yours is not completed. So yeah. Okay. Opening the doors into the dungeon foyer. This floor is tiled in blood-red marble. An altar resembling a skull on its lower section wrapped in iron chains, and the top seemed to cut off the actual skull cap to create the flat surface of the this altar in front of you. It stands in an alcove to the east. Along the west, a 10-foot diameter pool of stagnant water fashioned of white marbles. How do you wish to enter?
With no fear.
Excellent. Make a perception check.
Oh no. Actually, my perception's not too bad. It's plus 14.
All right, that's pretty good. And what level are you guys again?
10.
10.
You ask this all the time, and
I-
it worries me every time you ask.
I have so many, so very many games, and
And he has to set
sometimes
the DC.
when I need to set the DC, I forget. Okay. So as you enter, let me make a check here, super quick. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, you do not notice anything. Oh, unless I roll a 1. Do I roll a 1? I do not roll
No.
a 1. Okay. You do not notice, but there is 2 doors on the other side here. As you attempt to make your way towards said door, a very stealthy and silent neck protrudes out from the out from the little body of water. And with a snap, almost like a coiled spring, something lashes out and strikes at you. We're going to initiative.
Right, I'm never opening another door again.
Well, it's a good thing you never did open the door.
All right.
All right.
From within the stagnant water appears to be a decrepit and diseased creature. Its scaled skin seems to have been slawed off as rot has taken much of its body from it. It does get the surprise round. As it manages to clamp onto Unak.
Yeah, never mind.
And its last action, because it gets 3 actions, because it's got a surprise round, is gonna be another hit. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you are now grabbed in its mouth and being shook.
Jesus.
All right. Dante, you're up first.
Well, it's time to move so I can actually see what's
What's
going
attacking?
on.
Yeah. Oh no, you can definitely see what's going on. It is the head of a giant serpent-like creature that has come out of the well and is now shaking poor Unak.
Well, I am going to use Disrupt Undead on it.
He lands a critical
That's
success, and you deal no damage.
that's awkward.
Yeah. As you
You
try to
almost rolled a
disrupt the
nat 20.
undead, it does not seem to take root. There's just this low bearing growl sound that comes from the back of its throat as it just Okay. The Orm goes next, and it opens its mouth because its appetite is bigger than its common sense. It releases Unok and lashes out at the creature that tried to cast a spell at it. For a critical hit on Dante.
No, well, goody.
For 47 points of damage. At which point, it is going to try and swallow you. It does not swallow you. Oh wait, no, it does swallow you. Never mind. You are swallowed.
I was about to say, my fort isn't that high.
Okay. As you are swallowed, the creature licks its lips and uses its tail to try and swat at Unok.
Jeez.
Oh wait, sorry, ignore that. That was not the third attack. It should have been. So -10, so that'd be 30 to hit.
That hits.
That still hits? Okay.
Yeah, my AC keeps changing, and I don't know why. I should have 29, and it keeps dropping down to 27.
We can have a look at that when we go over the when we can go over the stuff. Oh, and a crit card. Yes, that's right. Rykon, give me a number between 1 to 5.
2.
2. 1, 2. Here we go. So that is disembowel, triple damage.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, goody.
So that's another 17 damage on top of the damage you've already taken. So, as the creature takes you and swallows you, and whips out at Unok, we then go to Edward, your lich companion, who steps into the room and is going to use... damn. Hold on 1 second.
Are all of his spells AoEs?
Kinda. What do we have? I mean, this could help. He's gonna, yeah, this could help, but it's not. No, it won't help. Never mind. Shit. What does he do? He, That's not gonna help. That's just gonna heal him. Shit. A lot of shit. Frostbite.
I mean, hey.
Oh.
Double damage, too. Nice.
Oh, hey, he gets a crit card.
He does. So partially
Oh no,
resist.
it's last week again.
Oh, it should have been double damage. It wasn't doubled. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Cool. Double damage and a crit card. Give us a number between 1 to 5. Agnes, give us a number.
Actually, I think it did do double damage
2.
because it says 22 when you rolled 16.
Oh, maybe you did.
And
Okay, cool.
And
I'll-
partially resisted, though.
Oh, that's why. Okay, cool. Carry on. 2 was it? Sorry.
2.
1, 2. Okay. Let's see. Nope, because that doesn't have any spells. Ooh, normal damage, and it's slowed 1 until it heals. So yeah, as the ice sort of starts to freeze, the body starts to slow down. It starts to get sluggish and the like, and yeah, it struggles. So that is his first attack. He's gonna do it again because is it a single action? Hold on.
Pretty sure
It
frostbite's
should be
two
two.
action.
I think
Good
it's-
spell.
Frostbite. Yeah, no, it's 2 actions. So yeah, he moved in, cast a spell. He is done. Then we go to Unok.
Unok did not like getting just surprise attacked. He's gonna rage and yell, "Coward!" And then he is going. So yeah, he's going to rage and then strike with his spear.
Good thing you can rage at the start of initiative.
Yeah, I was going to ask that, but Michael he'd already done all the damage and stuff. So
Yeah. Surprise attacks don't count for the start of initiative for the purposes of those ones. Because surprise rounds are technically pre-initiative.
all right, Ooh, a hit.
Alright. You throw your spear and wow, nearly max damage as it hits the giant water orm for 34 damage.
All right, and then so this technically counts as the start of initiative, right? So because
Yeah.
my
Yep.
all right, so I still get 2 more attacks. Then you know what? I'm just gonna keep attacking.
Sure. The
I'm gonna
second
hero point
strike misses as you swing the spear back around. The creature manages to evade it.
Yeah, I'm hero pointing that.
Oh, a hero point.
Oh, fucking course,
the-
I rolled the same thing.
For the exact same thing, unfortunate.
All right, you know what? I want to do it. I'm getting nat 20.
Nat 20! Burning in the nat 20. All right, let's see it.
All right. Because I'm critting and I'm raging, it will also be clumsy 2, I believe, because of the spears crit specialization, and then because of my grievous runes, it will be clumsy for 2 rounds. For 57 damage.
Very nice. All right, 57 points of damage, and give us a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go 5.
All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with your spear, the target is sickened, which it cannot be, so I'm going to ignore that. Target takes a hand wound, which it does not have any. Severed spine. The creature must make a fortitude save or be paralyzed. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's going to make it, but let's try it anyway. I mean, it could roll a 1. Or a nat
No,
20.
I rolled a 20.
Of course.
So yes, it is not paralyzed, unfortunately, but you have given it a decisive blow in its spine. As we then turn to Alizaro.
I still get 1 more attack.
Oh, you do? Wait. Yes, yes, you do. Sorry, you
Yep.
you entered in the previous round.
It's only plus 11, but you know,
Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go.
there's always the chance. Nope.
Of critical miss, yeah.
Should have quit where you're head. All right,
I should have.
give us a number between 1 to 5.
5, and I'm sorry, Dante, if I hit you.
Well, Dante's technically inside it, so I mean.
If you
1,
hit
2,
me, you hit
3,
it as well.
4, 5. Here we go. Weapon is tangled. As you plunge it into its body, you manage to strike a non-vital area in the undead creature's body. Your as you try to pull your spear out, it is now jammed and entangled in its rib cage, so you cannot get your spear loose. You need to spend 2 actions to pull it free.
Oh boy.
All right, Alizaro, you're up.
Okay, so I cannot see the map. Can you either reshare it to me or walk me through how to access it in Fantasy Grounds?
Can you see?
Please?
So I've just shared it, but can you see my map?
I can see your map in the call,
Yep.
but
That's fine.
due to
That's
my
you.
laptop, there we go. There it
And-
is. It popped up. Okay,
Oh.
thank you.
Yeah.
Due to tech stuff on my end, not Fantasy Grounds, my personal tech stuff, I need to declare my intent and then roll separately because when I have it all open at one time,
You
it
don't
kind
need
of
to justify it.
makes.
Just tell me what you'd like to do.
Alrighty. Alright, so my goal is to try to stab the thing with my rapier
Okay.
3
then-
times.
All right. Do you wish to
If
use the
I have
powers of
enough
your
of it.
dancing rapier?
I do not currently because I don't have all the stuff written down and I don't want to try to finagle it in game.
No,
We can set a time for that later.
Well, consider this is more of a tutorial on how to use it, if you want.
Okay. Yes, then that would be great.
Cool.
Then my intent would be to do that.
Fantastic. Now, as you draw your blade, you concentrate your mental energies. The blade now floats instead of is held in your hand. You make a regular attack with your blade as you step forward, because you need to get within range, and make your attack with the blade. As your blade thrusts and swings through, a second blade is behind it, always kind of following. Kind of like a ghost blade. Alright, just let me know if you have rolled the attack, because then I'll know it's coming. Cool. Ooh, a critical miss. Do you want to burn
Can
a
I
hero
hero
point?
point it?
You
Yeah.
can hero point it. Let's do it.
All right.
Alright, that is a solid hit. As it hits, you roll your damage onto the creature as it flies out and strikes. Now, the spirit family IT guy, you have a good question. The spirit sword does, but her regular sword doesn't. So, as it does 18 points of damage, you now have a choice. If you would like, you could spend a focus point to roll that damage again. And this is anytime you make an attack.
Okay. Then and that would just be to roll the full 3d6 damage again?
Correct, because you're targeting the same target that you hit with your actual rapier. You don't need to roll any other attacks. It just does the extra damage. If there was a second target, you could use that 11 you rolled to hit that target as well, so long as they're within 30 foot of you. And then that spirit blade flies in that direction and hits that person. And it still only takes the one action.
Nice. All right, then I will roll that damage again.
Oh, well, do you want... So you are going to burn the
Let me
focus?
Make sure I can roll it onto it. I am going to burn a focus point.
Good.
I need to add that to my sheet later. Alrighty. Making sure it's on the right token, and it should be rolling. Nice.
Okay, 21 additional damage.
And that was just my first attack, yes?
That was just your first attack? Yeah, so you've moved and attacked.
Okay, move, attack. So that gives me one more attack.
Yes. Yeah, correct.
Oh.
Correct.
Okay. Then I will just do my last attack as a standard rapier stab.
All right, go for the attack. Unfortunately, a critical miss. You can use a hero point if you'd like. It is up to you.
I'm at full health. I'll take the crit card.
All right, let's do it. Okay, give us number 2 and 1 to 5.
3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, you are winded. As you have exhausted yourself, you take a fatigue point.
Mm-hmm.
Using that new ability, don't know how to fully use it.
Yeah, you're mentally fatigued.
Yeah.
Okay, done and done. Agnes, it is your turn, my dear. What do you do?
So was Dante swallowed by this creature?
Correct.
Yeah? Like, so I can't say Dante at all. Okay.
You can. So the water has now
Just
been
his little feet
frozen
sticking
by
out of
the
his mouth.
lich.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
No, but the water's been frozen, so Dante's not like hasn't descended past the water line.
Oh, okay. Just see a weird fuck-shaped throat in the creatures. Fuck-shaped.
Yeah. Just his little face, like. Help me.
Okay, well, Agnes is not going in next. I think it was horrible. But Ronald is. So Ronald is gonna step forward in here. And he's gonna do a powerful swing with his mace. With his furious strike. Oh, nice. Nice.
I was expecting that to last just a little bit longer.
Well, considering that we just
Everyone just pummeled it.
you're muted again. Silence
Silence
wizard.
Silent wizard.
So with a furious strike from Ronald, the orm splatters and Dante rolls out, soaked in effectively gore and viscera and the like. Dante, you hold something in your clutches. It appears to be most of the upper torso of a different kitsune. As you hold it in your hand, they have a set of prayer beads. And you recognize these prayer beads as like kind of very nostalgic. They're not like, significant or anything like that. It's just like for a moment you take a breath and take a pause as you kind of get this sensation, this feeling of like just absolute and utter terror. I'm gonna need you to make me a will save for a sanity check.
Oh, goody. You know what? I'll keep it.
Okay. With a 26. You are filled with terror in regards to specifically being eaten. You now have a distinct fear of it. Any time or any place in which you are threatened to be eaten, and maybe you should get Holly to help you with, some advice on this. But you will gain the Frightened 3 condition.
Oh.
Yep. So the Frightened 3 condition. That's what's there. All right. You catch your breath and take a moment. It's up to you to how do you proceed, as there are two ways forward. Edward says that the leftmost path is the way to the Star Tower. Also, welcome, Christina. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. While my players decide which direction they want to go, I just wanted to let you know that it is currently Cass's birthday, and we have a special one-time reward for Cass. She basically has been gifted a secret menu item, which is a floating dancing sword with spirit swords attached to it. Every $50 donation that's donated to today's stream is going to provide another spirit sword to the endeavor. So Cass is actually sorry, I did forget to mention that because Cookie donated the first $50 for the extra sword, that second $50 also gives you an extra sword. So Cookie has a $50 credit to still add stuff to it. You don't have to use that $50 specifically only on the sword. It's whenever you use $50 for anything. So Cookie has a $50 credit that needs to come out. But yeah, right now there are 3 spirit blades in question. So there we go. Okay. As the group makes their way, presumably to the left, given that's where everyone moved, Dante takes a moment to quickly lend his healing to some of the
Well, that
bodily...
says Agnes. Agnes, Dante, you'll just get a faint whiff of a freshly baked apple pie, and as you're being hugged gently as your wounds heal themselves.
Cute. I love that. That's so wholesome. If you weren't full on hero points, I'd give you one. But yeah. You proceed northward. The corridor is long and arduous. As the door turns and curves, eventually you find yourself, he says you need to take a left. And
So, what's so special about this Star Tower?
The Star Tower it does not just cut through the castle, but also underneath as well. The dungeons below is where you will find the sword, and that is where we are headed. But rest assured that within the Star Tower, all of the undead that were here pale into comparison to the dangers down there. They were used to keep them at bay, and we will need to pass many guardians to get down. All right, Unok and Alazaro, you have a natural 20, as well as a hero point each.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, whoever donated that.
That is a Cookie donation.
Thank you.
Cookie. Hey, where did this cookie come from?
Nom, 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 nom. Okay.
Unok just looks down, there's a random cookie in his head.
Sorry, not that way. It is this way.
Oh, okay. I knew which way I was going.
They did say left.
No, they didn't.
I
That's
know
my
which
bad.
way is left.
Okay. As you enter the next area, you find yourself in the Porter Station. There we go. So, a few partially collapsed cabinets lie along the walls of this oddly shaped chamber. A circular black rug stains its center. It is covered in dried gore. There's haphazard bits and pieces that are just lying scattered around this place. As what emerges from the muck appears to be a large, foul-smelling zombie. There's a distinct air of sulfur mixed in with the decay. As you can see, one of the porters moving through the gore.
Ronald shouts back a warning.
Yep.
So what are we gonna do about it? Fight it? Eat
Well,
it?
I was hoping one of you, stabbing people would just go and then smash it.
Okay, sure. Smashing it is. Unak will just push his way past everybody to
Yeah.
go smash the zombie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may
And
absolutely
Rome's
go
like right behind him.
smash the zombie.
It's corpses smell bad. This one smells a little worse, but smashy, I guess. And he goes to smash it with his spear. Come on, grab. Okay. Oh my god, I'm trying to move Unak to the thing, so I'm actually in range. Smashy. Critical. Bam.
Okay, yeah, smashy. As you hit him very, very hard, you can keep hitting him. That's just one hit.
Okay. I'm scared.
Cool, another solid hit. All right, 18 points of damage. Not bad. Ronald, want to take a crack, or anyone else? This guy's hasn't really moved that much yet. Although Odd Bandicoot has redeemed an inside bonus, which is actually reasonably timing.
It's a little unnerving that I've just smacked this thing twice and it's not moving.
That is because it is a sulfur bomb, which your inside bonus has just alerted you to. Should you kill this thing, it will explode with a very toxic and noxious sulfuric explosion.
Mm.
Indeed.
Does it do anything if Unak tries to like kind of push it a little bit, like push it back?
Yeah, make an athletics check.
I would assume because I've already attacked twice, it would be at a -5 or -10 now, right?
Yes, -5. Oh no, -10. Sorry, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, give it a go. As you take the spear, you realize this thing's a little bit dangerous. Actually, hold on. That's not the DC. The DC is... it is 26 is the DC.
He goes to try to shove it, but he just kind of pokes it in the shoulder.
Okay.
Come on. Move.
Fair. Agnes, Alizaro, Dante, anything you guys want to do? Again, this creature's not really resisting.
Well, can we not just walk around it or
Yeah.
something?
Sure. Agnes, you open the door to behind it, which is this door here, which leads you to the stairs to the roof. The creature does nothing to resist. Alzaro, do you do the same? Yeah.
Yes, I go through.
Cool. All right.
I'm
sweet.
I'm following my intent is to follow the group.
Nice. There is another door here if you want to investigate it. You don't have to, but there is another door. I do want to give you that option. Is that a yes from Marcus?
First Unok's gonna like after they get in the room, he's gonna like look back at the room and go, "Not everything can be solved with violence." Huh. You learn something new every day. Hey, look, a door. Click.
All right.
Wait, no, I was gonna
As-
make a perception check.
As you
No.
open the door,
Damn it!
On
Another
the
suit
other
of
si-
armor.
on the other side of the door is a hidden and lost altar. And as soon as you open it, the Edward turns around and says, well, because he wasn't in by the time that you'd open the door, but he walks past and sees you've opened the door and goes, shit. On the other side, you see what looks to be a wrapped in bandaged individual. And in addition, let me just pull this up here and... Sorry, I just need a second. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, the individual wrapped in bandages is a rotten priest of some kind. And as soon as you open the door, he goes, "Free at last."
Oh, sorry. I'll go back. Shuts the door.
You do not, because as I like to remind my players, there is nothing you can do to interrupt the narrative. It will simply happen, and you will sit there and you will enjoy it, because that is what we're doing. So, we are going to fly into initiative again. All right. Dante, you are up first. You are not being swallowed and eaten anymore, so I'm going to remove that. And you're no longer frightened either, so there we go.
Oh, okay.
Alazaro is still fatigued. Okay, cool. Yep, Dante, you're up.
So you say you can't be, but can I close it now? Or will it not make any difference?
You can try to shut the door and see what plays out.
The only problem is it's gonna take a lot of my actions. But you know what? Whatever. We're just gonna try and close the door.
Sure. All right. You attempt to close the door. Make an athletics check.
I laugh because it's just a flat d20.
Can I use my reaction for aid since this is a skill check?
Sure.
Then I will do that to help him shut the.
Hold on one moment. Let me just check to see, because this is going to take one of your actions on your turn. Sure. Now you may make an athletics check if you would like.
All right, skill and athletics check. Perfect. That is a 37.
Nice. You managed to hold the door shut. However, the door is pushing against you hard. But you are currently holding it shut. Dante, that is your second action. What else do you want to do?
Good question. Holding the door. I don't, or is it just him holding the door at this point and
Both
me
of you are
just
holding the door.
weakly holding it?
No, both of you are
'Cause I
holding
was,
the door.
okay, because I was gonna be like, oh hey, I could just heal him, but no, I can't really. Yeah, I'm just gonna be holding the door. Not exactly sure what to do at this point.
Okay, cool. Alizaro, you're up next.
Okay, so we know that that dude is behind the door and they're holding the door shut.
Mm-hmm.
May I make a perception check to see if I notice anything? You said that these stairs go back up to the roof?
Yep, they do.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that then. Let me do.
Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. I've got the door. Keep going.
Yep. So, for the record, y'all, my intent was to see if there's anything on the stairs and kind of get away from that thing, because I really, out of game with my tech stuff, I don't know that I can do another combat. So I'm on the struggle bus with my tech and
Dan
stuff.
can like roll for you though if he needs to, as long as you just tell him what you want to do.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then do we, because Rose's thinking is that she would want to get up on the roof and then go around to another set of downstairs. That is what she would be thinking, but I don't want to leave the party. So in the
Spending a point in
interim
a
of
dungeon is
that,
generally a bad idea, but at the same time, these two are just
Yep.
holding a door. So I mean, you can also delay your turn as well till after other people if you want to wait to see what other people are going to do first.
oh, you know what? I will probably do that.
At
Then
least I
thank
think
you
you
for
can
the tip.
still in Pathfinder 2e. I think you can still delay your turn.
I'll ask. Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, so you're not preparing an action and you're just delaying your turn, then I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you can.
Also, thanks for y'all's patience. My laptop just decided to kind of crap the bed on me literally 10 minutes before start time.
You're fine. Yeah,
It
but
So
happens.
thanks for y'all patience. It's my bird day, and the bird is having a bad day. Go figure. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm gonna ask him if I can delay my action and see if he can roll for me in the thing, because I'm sick of delaying things.
Freaking delivery, guys. Okay. Okay. Y'all.
Hello. So I have 2 questions for you, sir.
Yep.
So one, I was going to ask if I could delay my turn because I, as player, am having decision struggle, and also
Sure.
and Fantasy Grounds has completely crashed because of my stuff, so I literally cannot roll or engage with combat or the VTT at all.
You can absolutely still engage and stuff like that because you have me and I have access to all your stuff. We'll come up with some backup plans for next session as well, just so that you guys, you know, in case Zoom or Fantasy Grounds does cause some tech issues. But for today, in terms of stuff, they're holding the door. Probably the next thing that you might want to do is the door is clearly not secured while they're holding it. So you could always look for something heavy. You could always try to. I mean, really, that's it. Do you have anything like heavy or anything you could use to wedge the door on your person? Do you remember?
The only thing could, because it's not my best weapon anyway, in theory, could I like bar or wedge the door shut with my crossbow?
Probably not.
Okay.
Or at least not well. But that's okay.
Yeah.
You can contemplate that as you hold your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Unak. One action has already gone for your assist. You have 2 more actions.
And I'm assuming that the dude on the other side's fighting to open the door. Or like, what's...
You feel something
gotta
pushing. He wasn't near the door when you shut it, so something is pushing against you.
Okay. Does anyone have any idea how to keep this door shut?
Not with what's on me.
Great. Is there anything around that I could use to like block the door to keep it from opening, or is this
In
just
this-
a
in this
situation
small-
where we're
In this
gonna-
small corridor, no. It's not that there wouldn't be stuff around, just in this particular place. It's not like, oh look, what a conveniently placed giant anvil.
Right. Wait. Idea. Quick! Someone go grab that zombie. We can push it into the door, kill it, or let them kill it. And
You're
kaboom.
fairly sure the strength of the door will send that thing flying. Also, it will explode.
Also, it probably wouldn't do anything to it.
Well, then I'll just try to keep the door shut, I guess, until someone else comes up with a plan. I assume that's another athletics check.
No, you're good. You're still holding out. Nothing's overcome your current one, so you're good.
All right.
Okay, you're holding fast. All right.
Yep.
Next up, the individual that comes towards the door. You watch as sand begins to pour out from underneath the door.
Oh, I hate sand.
As it does
It's
so,
coarse and gets everywhere.
The war was worse.
the sand begins to fill the area. It starts to crawl up your leg. It starts to get past your shins, past your knees, as you guys are holding on. And then it starts to take the form of the creature as it reaches down to try and grapple Unalak. And actually, it's not going to try and grab you. Because it can't. It is going to try and touch you to rot you.
Bad touch.
Alright. As it does so, you feel the water ripping from your body as you take 20 points of
Ooh.
damage. And we make a fort save. Ooh, we failed the fort save.
Really?
This is a curse.
I'm gonna nat 20 the fort save.
Sure.
Not even gonna reroll. No, it's not
no,
happening.
no, I
Unalak don't play.
no. Unok's too durable for this shit.
Okay. Yep. So, yep. You are not cursed, but you definitely avoided that by the skin of your chinny chin chin. But that is all the sand-formed mummy creature does. Edward probably says, "Quick, get to the roof." All right. I'm gonna say that Edward, along with the others, get to the roof. Don't worry. I'm basically gonna just move everyone to where we will be if you go to the roof. And then Agnes, you're up next with Ronald.
So he just ran to the roof. We're just assuming this guy's just not going to follow us. I mean,
He did the
He just-
Lich.
yeah.
The Lich. The Lich doesn't seem scared, but he definitely seems worried about the mummy.
Yeah, so is Agnes. And I'm not entirely sure just running away is a good idea because it'll just follow us. It just turned into sand and slid under a door. I don't think stairs are going to prevent much of an issue.
My only weakness, stairs.
Right. Okay, well, let's try a little thing. So I'm gonna have to. Ronald's technically not really dead. Anyway, he's gonna step back. Then 5, 10, 15. Okay. I'm gonna spend a focus point, and Agnes is going to cast Eradicate and Death.
Ooh, what does that do? It
It
bakes
deals a lot of
cupcakes. What the
damage
fuck
if
do you think it
fails
does,
a
Dag?
save.
Ooh, he fails the saving throw. That's not ideal.
What's crazy is that was a 3.
Damn, 50 points of damage as that is a substantial hit. Okay.
I'm still in
As
green. Agnes is saying, right, well, I mean, we could run or stand and fight, but I haven't got much more of that.
all right, last action, anything?
And that was it because Ronald moved out my way, so I didn't actually clip him with it because it's a cone.
Ah, okay. All
Um,
right, fair.
But it just attacks undead, and I know Dante and the other guy's not undead, so.
All right, Dante, you're up.
Well, not having to hold a door up anymore, I'm gonna use 2 actions to hold my hand out to it and use Holy Light on it.
Go ahead, by all means. Holy light. You miss.
You know what? I'm gonna guess crit.
Hey!
Look at that 20.
All the nat 20s. All right. Boom. Let's see it. And then give us a number between 1 to 5. Ooh, nice. Nice.
And because
49
it's also
points of damage.
unholy, also spirit.
Damn. Nice.
Damn.
Wait, does it do is that double damage already, or is it double damage?
I doubled it myself. Because 1 is fire, 1 is spirit.
Do you get to pick,
It
or do you
only
get
does.
both?
If it's unholy, it also deals spirit.
Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, it is definitely unholy. Okay, yep. Yep.
I choose. You know what? We'll go for 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's up, VC? Good to see you, man. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Been seeing some cool stuff on the socials about your things going on. Hope you're having a good time. I don't want that one because that's shit. Pretty colors. Ooh, interesting. Forceful blast. You dissipate the sand and deal an extra 2d8 damage. So roll 2d8 as you explode it. Nice, 7 points of damage. So I'm just gonna deal 7 damage extra to it. Nice. All right.
And then, as a 1 action heal, because he's right next to me, we are going to actually do 1 action heal.
All right. Done.
there we go.
and Done. Okay. Then we go to Alizaro.
So, Alazaro kind of is like, how the heck am I supposed to hit sand? It's sand. And then she's like, wait, new things. And she kind of half points at her like extra blades. And she would like to, do I have to attack with my standard rapier first, or can I use one of the ghost touch blades?
You have to attack with the rapier first, and then the
Okay.
blades will do the damage.
Okay, then I would like to do that, por favor.
All right, so you'll need to move up first.
Oh yeah, I can't
No,
get
that's
into.
okay.
I need
No, no, I
you
got
to
it.
do.
No, no, I got it. I got it.
Sorry.
You move up first,
I hate it.
and you take out your rapier, and you slash at this guy. Ooh, for 24, that will miss. I mean, you do have a nat 20, and you do have 3 hero points.
I'll hero point that, please.
All right, not a problem. As you hero point it, let's do it again. Ooh, that is a 31, which is still a miss, unfortunately.
Jesus.
You do have a second attack. And again, if that attack misses, you're always welcome to use the nat 20.
Alright. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'll do. If it misses again, I'll nat 20 it.
All right, second. That is a critical miss.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, nat 20!
All right, not playing around. Go straight into the nat 20 as you deal 48 points of damage. Now, do you wish to burn your last focus in order to deal 2 lots of extra damage? This will be at a crit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That is 40 points of damage, followed by 37 points of damage. So as Alazaro makes her stab, 2 of these ghostly rapiers now land and embed in the body of the creature. You now no longer have focus, which means that the ability is no longer in effect, but this creature is no bueno.
You do get a crit card.
She did. Oh yeah, and you get a crit card. Give us a number between 1 to 5.
Let's do 1.
Okay, piercing damage. Nope, because you're not using a bow. Nope, because you have no blood. Target is flat-footed as you send him reeling from your attack.
Yeehaw.
All right, yeehaw indeed. All right. Unalak, you're up next.
All right. Has it been a minute since we fought the weird snake thing?
Yeah. It has been a minute.
Okay. Then I'm going to first action rage, and I forgot to describe it earlier. I'd like to picture his rage as like he gets like, because his specific dragon instinct is the green dragon, I'd like to imagine that he like radiates the poison breath of the dragon, as like the eyes under his mask would glow bright green as he rages, and then he will strike with his trusty handy dandy spear.
Nice. I love it. Okay. That is a hit with your handy dandy spear.
Damn. Wow, he is still standing.
He is still standing.
I mean, I
I
still
feel-
have another action.
I
so-
feel like they'd been dead if that was full damage. It feels like.
All right,
True.
second attack.
Is a critical
I'm gonna
miss.
I'm gonna hero point that,
Hero point it?
unless you're gonna jinx point it.
No, if you're gonna hero point it, I'll choose to jinx point it or not. But no, I will not jinx point it. All right, go for
Yes, I
your
will.
go for your hit.
Come on.
Still a miss.
At
All right.
least it's not a
Even with-
critical.
Even with the flat-footed?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah, because that only gives him -2.
Yeah, this guy don't play.
And I don't think I have any other abilities that I believe.
Could try to intimidate it. It's
No.
one action.
That is I don't have any more actions. That's why I'm just double checking any of my. Yeah, no, there's nothing else I can do.
All right.
Unfortunate.
Which I believe then brings us to the mummy.
Oh yeah, I do get 13 temporary HP though from raging.
Hmm.
I get my level plus my constitution
yep.
modifier.
Now, I do not like that I am on so low hit points. That is not how that works. Hold on. Okay. That's not what I want to use. Let's have a look. Aha! This'll do. A 60-foot burst of energy that explodes outwards as he uses an eclipse burst. So, I need everyone to make me a reflex save as he creates what looks to be a tiny area of pocketed darkness around you. In the sky above, you see what looks to be a moon hanging in the air. Then suddenly, blood and sand drip from this moon. And as it does so, you are suddenly cold.
I would like to use a hero point.
Dante may use a hero point. Absolutely.
Ah, goody, 8 rolled for it.
Okay. Agnes, sorry, the DC is 31, by the way.
Hey, I passed.
Yeah, let's see, Udok is the only one that passed so far.
I'll use a hero point as well.
All right. Alazaro, are you going to use a hero point? You don't need to?
Oh, if I don't need to, then.
Oh, you do. I mean, like, you're failing, but if you want
I'm
to.
Then yes, I will use a hero point.
Okay. Alazaro takes half. Okay. Agnes, however, you are still on full. So, let's do the damage.
And what type of damage is this? Just to.
It is 10d8 cold damage plus 8d4 damage to living creatures. Okay, so first of
So
all,
I resist 5 of it.
Sure,
Might want to roll it on him first because if
No,
it
that's
has all
fine.
the stats, so.
that's okay. I'm halving Alazaro's. What the hell? Actually, you know what? Let's do it from here. So it is 53 damage, which is for Dante. You failed, so that is 53 damage. Alazaro got half, which is 26 damage. Unalak took half, which is 26, resisted by cold, which is 5, so that's 21.
That should take away my temp HP too, correct? Because I have 13 temp HP, so that would be.
Oh yeah, so that would be. Yeah, cool. All right.
Nice.
Then Agnes, you failed. So So that is 53 damage to you. And then in addition, because all of you are living, that is 5d4 points of damage. So that's an additional 18 points of damage to Agnes. An additional 18 points, which gets reduced to 9 to Unak. 9 points to Alazaro. And 18 points to Dante. All right. I mean, technically, Ronald should take the damage as well.
We share a hit point pool, so he does. Yes, like we share hit points. We share actions.
Yeah, but if you're in a fireball, do both of you take fire damage, or do one of you?
Just one, but
Okay,
we
cool.
both. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you're still the one character, effectively.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, as the explosion goes off and the moon has started filling the area, it is his last turn as he looks to grab Alazaro with his rotting grasp. As he looks to try and do so, that is where we're going to end today's game.
Not again.
To find out what happens... to find out what happens when the group messes with the mummy's curse. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being here. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did as well. Thank you again to everyone who donated to today, and a very special and loving happy birthday again to our dear friend Cass. You are amazing. You're wonderful. I hope you enjoy your new weapon, courtesy of McClover and Cookiemon. Yeah, I honestly, like, on crits, it does so much damage, and I love that for you. I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's really going to be cool, and yeah, I think this is going to be really interesting to see what you end up pulling out of the woodworks with your fancy footwork and your panashing, dodging, evading, and flipping that you get as a swashbuckler.
Yay, thank you.
Yay! So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you again to all the others who donated as well, to Schoolie, to Christina, to everyone who came out of the woodworks. You guys are amazing. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. As always, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. We will be back for Reign of Winter this coming Wednesday, so be sure to tune in for that. If you haven't checked it out, on Twitch at the moment and on YouTube is the game for our first session of Pray for Death, a new Sunday adventure featuring a ton of assassins doing some cool stuff. And if you liked this mummy creature, our group ended up facing a similar one in their game as well, so go check that out. Yeah, so guys, other than that, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not, it's free. And until we meet again, as always, game hard or die trying. Bye, folks!
Bye.
Bye bye.